What's going on, you guys? So check it, right? Just a quick vid to update you guys on. It seems like the same situation is repeating itself once again. So to catch you guys up to speed, Nasty C had his Iverson Army tour this past weekend at the Zone 6 venue, and he had a crazy lineup for that night. Now BabyDaiz once again seems to have a problem with Nasty C, or at least Nasty C's team, and it caused him to go on a bit of a rant on IG. So he was one of the acts supposed to perform, but it looks like things didn't turn out that way. So he first posted the following story going on to say, "Hey kids, don't look up to none of these celebrities and so-called verified brews." He continued by saying, "Yesterday I was on the lineup for Ivy but didn't perform because they wanted me to be the first opening act at 4 p.m. I genuinely appreciate the opportunity to be a part of the whole tour, but at the same time I feel like I work way too hard to get that type of slot, but it's all good." So it's clear that BabyDaiz believes that he was more deserving of a better time slot to perform at the tour, and being the opening act is beneath him because he worked way too hard to get that time slot. But my thing is this, right? That lineup was stacked with well-established artists, so if there was anybody who was supposed to open up, while BabyDaiz would be the most obvious choice. Now he continued by saying, "I know my worth and I know my value, and I stand up for it. Them motherfuckers wanna say you acting like a superstar. I'm not here to be liked, not trying to make friends with nobody. If you're constantly saying yes to everything, then you a bitch ass nigga scared to say things with your chest." Now I'm sure people at the event would have taken his behavior as very distasteful, because I'm sure it looked like he was behaving like a superstar or a diva, which could very much be the case because BabyDaiz is still on the come up and still has a lot more work to do within the game to earn certain privileges he feels he deserves. My thing is Nasty C was on the come up at some point in his career as well, and I'm sure he had to be the opening act at some performances even though he didn't want to. So being an opening act is something you're gonna have to do whilst you're on the come up. But anyways, he still continued by saying, "It's also good y'all ain't let me perform because what I had planned was a bit scary for myself to digest. But then again, the year's not over." He followed up by saying, "Fear a man that's not afraid to lose." Now him saying that is all good and well, but that type of mentality might cause certain doors to close on you, which I wouldn't want for BabyDaiz. I mean, don't let your ego or pride get the best of you to the point where you're ruining certain relationships, because sometime down the line you might find yourself in a situation where you need that relationship once again. But anyways, he also posted a pic with him and Nasty a few years back with a goat emoji, I guess showing that he still has respect for Nasty despite this being the second time he's had a problem with him or his team. My thing is this is becoming a trend amongst these two. So it's cool that BabyDaiz still has respect for Nasty, but do you think Nasty finds these public outbursts cool? Personally, I don't think so. I mean, these public outbursts do tarnish Nasty's name and his brand, and I don't think Nasty is messing with that. But he ended his rant by saying, "See, I'm just a kid with a dream just like y'all. We know difference. I get lost too along the way, but I never forget where I come from and what I'm capable of." Now it's going to be interesting to see if Nasty books BabyDaiz again for another gig in the future, or was this the last straw? Because I mean, we heard Nasty say that he'll never book Reese again for an event because he was late for his performance. So could Nasty reach the same decision when it comes to BabyDaiz? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyways guys, thanks for tuning in and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.